Morning, welcome to the Board of Estimate and Apportionment for Wednesday, December 6th. First order of business is to approve the meeting minutes from November 15th, 2023. Do we have a motion? Do we have a second?
Second.
All those in favor? Aye. Under new business, we have essentially three categories of new business. One involving budget transfers, the second involving budget amendments, which are headed to City Council tonight in the form of an RL. The third is sale of property. What I'd like to do is take first the budget transfers. I'll read off the information, then we can take one vote. Second, do the same for the budget amendments headed to City Council, and then the third regarding the sale of property. Have any objections to that? Okay, so we have four budget transfers headed to E&A. $7,000 being transferred from a professional services line to a wireless fees line. Get this up here. And the IT department. Second, we have from the parking ramps, transfer of $5,000 from management fees to credit card fees, and a budget transfer in the purchasing department, a total of $5,000 from overtime, a telephone, protective clothing, and copier maintenance to postage. So again, those are, and then finally, a $2,000 in parking kiosk fees to overtime in the police budget. Excuse me, the Office of the Treasurer. Any questions on those four budget transfers? Do you have a motion?
Motion.
All those in favor? Aye. The second group are budget amendments. First is RL 23-238 to amend the 2023 DPW budget for additional overtime costs. This is the amount of $20,000 from Public Works charges to overtime. It's increasing a revenue and an expense line. Second is to amend the 2023 water budget for additional chemical expenses due to increased costs. This is increasing chemicals expense by $100,000 and an overtime expense by $12,000, decreasing personal services, health insurance contingency, and other personal services, lab tech, and overtime by that $112,000. And lastly is RL 23-242 to amend the 2023 budget for demolition of fire damage building at 32 2nd Street. This is increasing anticipated revenue as we go after the insurance company and owner for $24,200. And we will increase the expense line for that demolition as well. Any questions on these three budget amendments? Do you have a motion?
Motion.
Do I have a second? All those in favor? Aye. And lastly, our three sales of property. RL 23-243, authorize the sale of 24 Stuyvesant Street to Mark A. Mazier, DBA Mater Realty LLC. Sale of property RL 23-244, authorize the sale of 56 Holland Street to Karina Monroe Martinez. And sale of property RL 23-245, authorize the sale of 22 Charles Street to the Binghamton Local Development Corporation. All three of these have been signed off on by the Code Enforcement Department, Planning Department, and City Assessor. Any questions?
Mayor, 22 Charles Street, that's all Charles Street, or is that just the power plant?
That is the power plant property. The rest of the Charles Street Business Park is already owned by the BLDC.
Motion.
Second?
Second.
All those in favor? Aye. Any add-ons? Okay, do you have a motion to adjourn?
Motion.
Second.
Second.
All those in favor? Aye. We are adjourned.